Evening, everybody, or afternoon, everybody. My name is Alex Dackery. I'm 21 years old. I'm a father of one and a follower of our Elohim. Just wanted to make a quick video. Hope my air conditioner isn't too loud. I'm sorry, I know my room is a mess behind me. I just want to talk real quick. I've just been going through some hard times lately, and our Abba has made me understand why I've been going through these hard times. And, I didn't understand why for a long time, and as a matter of fact, I didn't even realize there was a problem. Until, he led me to ask the questions I needed to ask, and he led some to answer me exactly the way that I needed. And he turned me back, So, in these past couple days, I've just, it's really hit me. I wasn't being the headship that I was supposed to be. As a father, as a man, I was failing in my responsibilities to Elohim, and he made me realize it, and that's just how much he loves us, because, he wants us to be there with him. He wants me to be there with him in his kingdom, in his malchut. That he would put himself through pain by putting me through minuscule, temporary pain here on earth. Just think how much you love your children and how much you hurt when they hurt, more than they even know. And that's how our Abba loves us. And so I understand now, and I am ever thankful for him, for Yeshua, and for his Ruach HaKodesh that really just hammered it home into me through prayer and his word, and through other people included, involved in the fellowship. The fellowship revolving around Elohim, of course, but Alan Horvath's videos, his live fellowshipping that we've been doing, just all of his videos, and all the people involved in it, all the lovely people involved in it. I can't explain how grateful I am to our Father, for this, and for you guys, and for everything. I've an issue I was having was I really didn't understand what it meant to wait on the Father. No, not that I didn't understand. I was just being stubborn and stupid, and I didn't want to wait on the Father. I was caught up in the world, and I was doing what I wanted. But I was led to watch a couple videos by Caregiver, Alan's moderator, and after those I just kept going and watching more, some that I had seen already, some that I was watching for the first time. And one, it really seemed like the epitome of these videos I was being led to watch was, what does it mean to wait on the Father? And after watching that and just praying, it's like the Ruach, it really hit me and made me understand that I wasn't waiting on him. I was trying to take things into my hands. I was trying to take control. I was trying to fix my problems alone. And guess what happened? Everything got worse. Everything got way worse. 1,000 times worse. And now, the pieces of the situation are still scattered around me, but I am confident in him. I trust in him, in our Elohim. I'm ready to wait on him, because there is nothing I can do. There is nothing by my might that would change anything. It is all Him. It is all His hand working in our lives. And this message has been just so heavy on my heart. Not heavy, I don't want to say it's heavy like it's a burden or a weight. Like, it is, I guess, it's been the opposite. It's been light on my heart. It's been extremely light. You know, sometimes I'm driving around and I'll be listening to Alan's videos or just praying whatnot, and I just get this feeling. It's like I just want to laugh, you know? I just feel like laughing hysterically, like I just heard the funniest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. And at the same time, I feel like sobbing tears of joy. Like, I just feel loved, you know? I feel whole again. And it's like I didn't even realize that I wasn't feeling that love and wasn't feeling that whole because I turned my own face away. And I'm just so grateful that He turned me back, and here I am. And so, that leads me to my point of this video. When I was younger, well, I know I've always really liked reading and writing and literature and whatnot. I used to write poems a lot. I used to try to write some stories and stuff. I've stopped since. It seemed like every time I put my pen to paper and this was before I knew Elohim. You know, I believed in God, but I didn't even know who He was or what He wanted or, you know, anything about Him at all. I didn't know the fact that God meant Elohim, which is, you know, the Father, Yeshua, and the Ruach HaKodesh. I wasn't aware of any of these things, and so it's like every time I tried to write something, it was blasphemous. It was just wrong, you know? I was just making up these stories, and it just didn't feel right, and I just wanted to stop, and so I stopped. But, in the past couple of days, in learning, in being taught what it really means to wait on the Father, I've stopped pursuing the path I was pursuing to try to change my situation by myself. And I'm just waiting on Him. I'm just, you know, praying and washing myself in His Word and letting Him keep me adhered to His loving instruction for me. And I know everything will work out in the end. And so, in my wait on the Father, while I'm waiting on the Father, I decided to put pen to paper again, you know? I decided to write, and I prayed, and I wanted to do something. I wanted to write something to esteem Him. You know, I didn't want to esteem myself. I didn't want to esteem some silly fiction story I was coming up with, or some poem about love or broken heart or whatever. And so I put my pen to paper, and He wrote for me. Look at my face. He wrote for me. He really... And I forgot to mention as well, when I was younger, I used to make raps and stuff, you know, like rap songs. A couple of me and my friends, we used to, you know, right? Because I was always interested in poetry, and I got more interested in poetry after this whole rapping phase. But that was all, you know, silly, childish things. The content is just silly, pointless, ridiculous. I'd never do it again. When I put my pen to paper and I started to write, it felt like it wasn't just supposed to be a poem, you know? And I wanted to create music, because it's like, you know, when I listen to Alan's songs, it's like you can feel the Ruach coming through them, pouring through them, and just the esteem that it's giving to Elohim, you know, and it fills you with joy, it fills you with chedwa, just to be able to esteem Him, and, you know, maybe through this, you know, through that esteeming Him, others will see, others will understand, because as far as the people I know personally, that I have met physically, that I know physically, you know, people in my life on a day-to-day basis, the only ones who know Elohim are my mother, the mother of my child, and me, you know, and we don't know nothing. We know we don't know nothing, but everybody around thinks they know everything. And that's the issue. It's tough, but I'm praying that Elohim will use me to maybe change their hearts, or to begin the process of their heart being changed, and then He can just wipe the slate clean just like he does, you know, because that's what he does, because he loves us. And so, in conclusion, I made 2 songs. I made 2 raps. They are raps, they are, you know, it's rapping over a instrumental, a bassy instrumental or whatnot. So if you'd rather not listen, if you don't like rap, I don't even really like rap. It was something I was good at, and I loved to write. And I like to play instruments too, but I love to write poetry, and this is just you can turn poetry into a song. I mean, that's all music is. It's just poetry. It really is, just with music. So, just a type of music. I know if you don't want to listen to it, don't. But the content is completely about Elohim, and esteeming Him. That is all I'm asking Him to do through me with these songs, is to help me to esteem Him and help me to bring others to Him. Because nothing is by my might. It is all by His Ruach. And so, down below, I'll be posting this video on YouTube. Down below, I'll have 2 links to the 2 songs that I made. And they have like a video. It's not really a video, it's more of just still frames. And the lyrics aren't going to pop up on the video, but they'll be down below. There's some other stuff that I put in with the video, with the videos, that'll actually like play across the screen. And you'll see, but the lyrics will be down below in the more info section. So if you want to go ahead and give it a listen, go ahead and give it a listen. I really just feel like the Ruach HaKodesh pounded these songs out of me, and I feel I'm being negligent in my responsibility to follow and listen to our Father's loving instruction for us if I don't share these things, share these words that I wrote when I was being led by Him. You led me to write these things. That's about all. Like I said, more info, the songs will be. Give me the listen. And don't praise me for them. It is not me at all. I don't know how I even wrote it all. I put my pen to paper and it was like I was taken over. So, praise Elohim for this, for everything, every single thing. And that's it, He does it all. Praise Him. Alright, we're going to cut this video off now. And thank you guys for watching. My love to you all. Abba's beracha on you all. And I think I might continue to make videos. Not just, raps and stuff, but I like to talk too. So I think I might continue to make videos, and hopefully Abba will use me to add to this fellowship that we have, that He has created for us. Alright, I hope you all have a wonderful day. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon. Kind of gloomy out, but what are we going to do? Wait on the Father. That's what we're going to do. Alright, everybody. I'll talk to you later. Bye.